I still cannot believe I'm able to say this, but Navigating YouTube is officially monetized. I am so thankful for all of you because we were able to monetize this channel in 8 months. But that's not the most impressive part. After I applied for monetization in this video right here, I was actually approved less than 12 hours after getting my application email. So I am walking you through the entire monetization process for 2021, including the new requirements along with the new application process and that trick I used to get approved in less than 24 hours. So make sure you stay to the very end so you don't miss it and you know exactly when to expect your first payout.
Thanks for helping us build this community. I really appreciate it. Today's shout out winner goes to this channel right here. And if you would like a shout out in our next video, make sure to comment down below or take a screenshot of you watching this one and tag us over on Instagram.
Okay, so before I tell you how to apply to the YouTube monetization process in 2021 and how to get approved super fast, let's talk about what the YouTube Partner Program is and how to even qualify to apply for the YouTube monetization process in 2021. The YouTube Partner Program, commonly referred to as YPP, is YouTube's shared income stream that allows eligible creators to make money from their YouTube channels through ads being placed in their videos at the beginning, middle, and or end of their videos. So the creator is actually able to make money when their viewer watches their video, and it's based off of CPM, known as cost per mil or cost per 1,000 ad impressions, which means a company is willing to pay YouTube so much amount of money for an ad to be placed on a creator's video, and this depends on the creator's niche, their target audience, the topic of their video, and a ton of other factors that go into how much they are willing to pay to place the ad on your video. Now, something that is commonly mistaken is people believe that the money is made once you hit 1,000 views on your video, and that is completely wrong. So it is ad impressions, which means your viewer has to watch the entirety of the ad if it's less than 30 seconds, or they can watch the ad for at least 30 seconds, or if they interact with the ad by either clicking on the ad and doing whatever on that website, if it's a sign up or whatever it is, then you will receive income from that. Now, if you don't get 1,000 ad impressions, it doesn't mean that you don't get any of the money. It just means you get a fraction of that cost. So if you have $10 for every 1,000 ad impressions, but maybe you only had 500 ad impressions, well, then you're gonna see $5 come from that. Something else to keep in mind is when you go to your YouTube analytics after you are monetized, you're gonna see a new revenue tab, and that tab is gonna display two things, CPM and RPM. And while CPM is cost per mil, which is the amount of money that an advertiser is willing to pay YouTube to place the ad on your video, RPM is the actual revenue that we make minus all of the fees that YouTube takes, which is 45% of your income. Now, this is different if you are under 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 public watch hours and you're not a part of the YouTube Partner Program and you are currently seeing ads on your channel. That is because YouTube has made a huge change in November of 2020 that actually allows them to place ads on any channel, even if they're not a part of the YouTube Partner Program or not. And because they're doing this without you being a part of the YouTube Partner Program, you will not see any ad sharing revenue until you become a part of the YouTube Partner Program. You can go ahead and learn more about that in this video right here. Now, something a lot of creators don't actually talk about as often is what is actually included in the YouTube Partner Program, because it's more than just AdSense. There's definitely more ways to make money. And this now includes membership, which is open to any eligible person 18 or over who is a part of the YouTube Partner Program. You also have super chat and super stickers that happen when you go live or you have a video premiere. And of course, they're testing out the applause button again, which actually allows your viewers to tip you on your videos while using the applause button. And you can do anything from as low as $2 up to $50. Now, memberships is not automatically turned on when you're eligible. This is something that you actually have to set. And that is because YouTube allows you to set your prices for your monthly membership along with what the perks are going to be. So some people do special live stream for members only. Some people create other videos for members only, or they do something just as fun as like stickers, and it can be something like $4 a month to $99 a month. So it really depends on the topic and the creator themselves. For instance, I actually have channel memberships, but I have not turned it on because I have no idea what to offer you guys. So if you do have an idea and you want to see channel memberships on this channel, make sure to let me know in the comments down below what you would love to see, maybe the price you're willing to pay per month, and I can definitely have that content made for you. Okay, so now that we know what the YouTube Partner Program is and some of the perks that come along with being a part of the YouTube Partner Program, let's talk about how to actually get accepted into the YouTube Partner Program. Okay, so to be eligible to apply for the YouTube Partner Program, you have to have at least 1,000 YouTube subscribers. You have to maintain 4,000 public watch hours in a 365-day period, live in a country or region that accepts the YouTube Partner Program, and have a linked YouTube AdSense account. Of course, you also have to make sure you are following all of the rules and terms of service for YouTube and the YouTube monetization process. Now, there is no set amount of time of when you can reach the YouTube Partner Program. The very first time I did it on my first channel, I was actually able to do it from 0 to 10 months, and this time I was able to do it from 0 to 8 months. Something to keep in mind is if you do not hit your 4,000 watch hours in a 365-day period, you do not have to start all over again. Basically, what happens is one day will fall off while you're gaining the next day. So for example, today is February 26th. This means YouTube is tracking my hours from February 26th all the way back to February 25th of 2020. Now tomorrow, when it's February 27th, the 25th of last year will no longer count. It will just get moved up to the 26th. I didn't lose all my hours. I just lost the hours from the 25th. That's okay because the hours of today are replacing that. Now the trick to getting approved and getting your 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours faster is to make sure you're making original content, to make sure you're making content that your subscribers want to see, offer that value in any way that they want to see it, and of course, make sure you apply SEO to your channel so this way the YouTube algorithm knows exactly who your video is for and what your videos are about, so they know who to serve your videos to. And as long as you make it searchable evergreen videos, your videos will constantly get views, even on days that you're not uploading anything new. Okay, so once you've reached your 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours and your 365-day period, let's talk about what happens when you actually apply. Now, when I first monetized my very first channel in 2018, I was actually able to set everything up ahead of time. So this way, as soon as I hit my threshold, I went into automatic review, but it did take me 33 days to go through the process and have to wait. And during that time, I'm not getting paid. You do not get paid until the moment you are monetized. You don't get any back pay. Anything that you've accumulated before reaching the YouTube monetization process does not apply for income. You only start making income the moment that you are monetized. YouTube is actually going to send you an email now instead of it automatically going into review. So I got my email at 11:33 a.m. on February 8th. Now the thing is, I was actually tracking my hours and I knew exactly when I was going to hit my hours based on how many hours I was getting every single day. And so I actually applied the day before. But when I applied, it was on a Sunday, and I knew they weren't going to be looking at anything on Sunday and that they would probably come into the office on Monday and start to approve me, because it actually is a live person that has to go through and make sure that everything on your channel is okay. So when I applied on the 7th, I went through the 3 steps, and the very first one is to make sure that you're actually accepting the terms of service. So you'll have to click on the first step. It'll pull up an extra box. It has you read all of the terms of service, which if you are not familiar with that, definitely read it. As soon as you accept the terms of service, if you break anything, they can kick you out of the YouTube Partner Program. You do not get to just stay in it because you were accepted the first time. And then as soon as I did that, I went ahead and moved on to step number 2, which is adding an AdSense account. Now, if you do not have an AdSense account, you want to make sure that you're setting up a new one. If you already have an AdSense account like I did, all you have to do is connect your existing AdSense account. Once I linked that account, you automatically go on to step number 3, which is review, and that is in the hands of YouTube, and you just wait for them to go ahead and approve you, which again, I'm going to tell you how to speed that up in just a second. Again, I promise this trick works. I have done it twice now, and both times I have been approved in less than 24 hours, with this last time being 3 hours after I sent an email. Although I wasn't trying to do it this time, it definitely works. So the first thing you want to do is come to your YouTube channel, make sure you're logged into the account that you are going to be doing this trick on, and go to your YouTube studio. From there, you're going to go into your YouTube analytics, and then you're going to make sure you come up to the top where it says last 28 days and change that to the last 365. So from there, you're going to want to go down to the bottom corner and press send feedback. This is going to have a pop-up box that's going to allow you to communicate with YouTube. So I sent a very nice email. Remember, this is a real person that is going to be viewing this, and you don't want to be rude at all. Okay, so once you've sent your very nice message to them, you're going to want to click here where it says click to highlight or hide info. So once you click on the yellow, you're going to go over to what you want to highlight. So I highlight my channel name. I highlight my hours so they can see that I've actually hit 4,000 hours. I also highlight my subscribers, and I highlight the fact that it says the last 365 days, because that's the important part. Once you have all those highlighted, you can go ahead and select done, and then you just select send. It gets sent to them and they will go ahead and look at it and most likely review you on the spot. So again, as a reminder, you do not start accumulating any income until the moment that you are monetized. So anything that I made before 9:39 p.m. on February 8th does not count for monetization. So all of those views and everything else that accumulated, which was 100,000 by the way, doesn't count. So you will get paid out once your AdSense account reaches a $100 threshold. If you do not reach the $100 threshold in your account, basically what happens is the AdSense account will keep that money in there. It rolls over to the next month until you accumulate the $100, and then you get paid out the previous month. So for example, because I didn't get approved until February 8th, I did not have a full month to really work with, and my views were a little bit lower this time. So I'm not going to see a payout next month. I'm making about $50 to $60 this month, and so that is going to roll over to next month, where I am projected to make my $100. So I'm going to see my first payout April. It's the 20th, between the 25th is when YouTube pays you out. So I will see February and March payments together in my account in April, and that's when I'll get paid out. Another good example is my motherhood channel actually hits the $100 threshold every single month. So on February 22nd, I was paid out for everything that I made in January. So again, you get paid the 20th through the 25th of the month for the previous month that you made at least $100 in. All right guys, but again, thank you so much for helping me get monetized in less than 8 months. I could not do this without you. So this is your victory as much as it is my own, but I hope this helped you either one, understand how to go through the process if you are there and you're about to apply, or two, give you encouragement that yes, you can do it in less than a year and that it's not as scary as it seems. Just make sure you're not breaking any terms of service rules, you're not getting any copyright strikes, and you're not re-uploading content that is not yours, because that will definitely not get you monetized. But for more simple strategies to grow on YouTube, you can go ahead and check out this video here. I'll set it down in the pinned comments below. Now get out there, make some content, let's grow together.